things that the ZANU PF politiburo decided on was the fate of Kudakwashe Tagwireyi. Remember, he has been recommended by the Harare province to be part of the central committee, and we know it has been touted, and even individuals like Blessed Geza have given hints about the ulterior motives of Kudakwashe Tagwireyi. We have seen him crisscrossing Zimbabwe and flanked by provincial leaders as well as women for ET, the parallel structures that have been created by Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Now, if that is the truth, that the politiburo rubber-stamped the name of Kudakwashe Tagwireyi, then I think this gives us a clear picture of the fact that whatever has been touted in these streets of social media, that Mnangagwa prefers Kudakwashe Tagwireyi to take over from him rather than the retired General Chiwenga. That I can attest to you that it will intensify ZANU PF factionalism. But questions can arise as to why is then retired General Chiwenga permitting such issues to be the order of the day. These and more will be canvassed on this live broadcast. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we film live, you become the very first one to watch us. So, part of the decisions, I know they are numerous, as I have predicted, we are going to be hearing more of these decisions that were undertaken by the ZANU PF politiburo. It appears they are numerous and these may be critical decisions. That is why maybe meetings have been scheduled. Yesterday it was politiburo, today is going to be the central committee, and tomorrow it will be the National Consultative Assembly meeting. These are key decision-making bodies of ZANU PF, which means certain decisions are being carried out, and one wants to push those decisions hastily. And part of this decision is to actually bring in Kudakwashe Tagwireyi to the top leadership of ZANU PF. We have seen that this has faced resistance. Now, one would wonder, why is then retired General Chiwenga, who is usually part of these meetings, actually allowing this to happen? Now you will see that in ZANU PF, for example, a leader like Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, remember, is the one who appoints members of the politiburo, is the one who appoints also members of the central committee, especially top leadership structure. They are appointed by the president of ZANU PF. So he appoints mostly people who are his supporters or people who trust in that politiburo. And also the reason why they are appointed, they are told to be loyal to none other than Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. So most of the people who are part of the politiburo, they are praise singers. They are not individuals who can actually objectively discuss and argue issues presented to them. Most of them, if Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa tables the issue, all of them, they seek his wisdom and they actually rally whatever he would have said there. So even if Chiwenga was to oppose, he does not have the numbers that will actually support it, numbers that are willing to publicly actually expose themselves, because they know the consequences of doing that. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa may go after such characters and make sure that they are totally eliminated either as members of the politiburo, and the benefits that that comes with such privileges may be taken away. We know that most of the people who are in ZANU PF, they are there for nothing else but for money. I think that is public knowledge and common cause, that most of them, they exist there. They support that evil political party because of the financial gains that comes with that particular political party. But remember, I can say during the tenure of Robert Gabriel Mugabe, a deal was struck with one of the former Minister of Defense. By the way, I'm yes, Sidney Sekrabai is coming in my head. Former Minister of Defense, he was the Minister of Defense. Get this. Minister of Defense Sidney Sekrabai, he was supposed to have influence to the military, but guess what? The military did not support Sidney Sekrabai. Instead, they opted for Emerson Mnangagwa, and at the moment, Sidney Sekrabai is just an ordinary Bureau member with no ministerial position, because Mnangagwa is also scared of him. He's just, I think, keeping him close because he's just a quiet man, very, very disciplined. He would never speak. He's not allowed someone. Maybe that is why Robert Gabriel is just a composed someone. You would never know what he's thinking. Maybe that is why Robert Gabriel Mugabe chose that guy to be his successor. But remember, with political process, with the influence that he had within the Politburo, and as well as the numbers and also provincial numbers, all that did not actually make the plan of Robert Gabriel Mugabe to be successful. Maybe history, and I'm so certain history is repeating itself, especially in the case of Emerson Mnangagwa. They may be planning pumping a lot of money towards Tagwireyi, making political decisions. But at the end of the day, those who have the power of the gun, because the gun in Zimbabwe determines everything at the moment politically, unless that would be changed. And maybe it will start with Mnangagwa, but I doubt. So that is why maybe before that Politburo meeting yesterday, you saw military vehicles moving in Harare. That was a sign to show them that you can actually make political plans. But remember, at the end of the day, we are the deciding force. At the end, you will actually be compelled to, we can easily reverse everything, or the hard work, the investment that you might have politically made, easily cancel and erase that. So the emergence of Kudakwashe Tagwireyi is just a political process, which, by the way, has no standing in ZANU PF. It can be easily eradicated, just like that. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can support this channel financially by pressing the join button and be part of our progressive members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by the thanks button and send us stars. In the near future, you will see how your financial contribution